Let me ask you guys a question. Why so serious? Okay, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the Aim Pro controller. I've been playing with it, having some fun with it, and I gotta say, it's a really good controller. Definitely one of the more top tier controllers of the PlayStation 5 market. But is it really worth the $306 price point that I had to pay in order to get it? Let's talk about it. So first and foremost, this controller looks absolutely beautiful. You can go on the website, customize your controllers. They have, all types of editions and stuff like that. So I did pay a little extra. As you can see, the Joker Gold was an extra $35 along with some other features. The action buttons and D-pad are made out of literal gold bullets, which is pretty cool. Along with the controller, I got 4 back paddles, but I did make a mistake. I got Spider Action V2 back paddles instead of Spider Action V2 programmable back paddles. So as of right now, I can't remap my back paddles at all. So this is something for you to keep in mind when you're shopping on the website and customizing your controller. Please read carefully what you're putting in the shopping cart for the controller, because you will get what you buy. So as a result, the back paddles are bound to certain functions on the controller. The upper left paddle being X, lower left being triangle, upper right being O, and lower right being square. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to send back in the controller in order to get it remapped, which they're telling me will only cost about $40, which I'm most likely going to do because I don't like the binding of the paddles as they are right now, and I would love some more flexibility with it. But I did learn just for this video how to remap the paddles anyway. I learned through Gamer Heaven's tutorial, which basically shows that all you have to do is hold down the bottom paddles until the light flashes on your PlayStation controller, then hold the button in the paddle that you want to map it to, and then you're pretty much good to go. But you can go check out his video so that you can see exactly what he's talking about. But that's basically how you remap the paddles. Along with this controller, I also got smart triggers, which is basically kind of like the same triggers that I raved about in my Scuff controller video, where the triggers are basically mouse clicks. They literally operate just like mouse clicks with mechanical switches and all. So that's just such a big bonus, especially for pro gamers, especially for shooting games. It's way better than a trigger stop. It's incredible. Both the triggers and the bumpers are smart triggers and bumpers, so they both feel like clicks, mouse clicks. But understand that if you go for smart triggers, that you will be losing the adaptive triggers function. You can't have both on this controller. So I sacrificed trigger feedback and interesting PS5 specific game responses using triggers for the smart trigger function. So this is going to be like a dedicated shooting controller for PlayStation 5 for me. Paddles are also very clicky, just like the triggers and the bumpers. They're very good to use, very responsive and reactive. Here's what the triggers, bumpers, and paddles sound like. Triggers. Here are the bumpers. And now the paddles. Really good stuff. Very good stuff. And on the back I have standard grip. I really wanted to get pro grip for this controller, but unfortunately there's like a huge shortage and AIM was delaying my purchase for months and months, so I had to settle for standard grip if I wanted to make this video anytime soon. But so far, not bad. Not mad at the standard grip at all. It's a pretty good grip to have. I definitely recommend it. The thumbsticks are the exact same height as a regular PlayStation 5 controller, unless you go and you get like an AIM thumbstick of some sort, which is what I got that came with the controller. But if you opt for an AIM stick, understand that that stick will permanently be higher than the regular PlayStation 5 thumbstick height, so there's no shortening that. Overall, AIM did a pretty great job on this controller. It looks and feels just like a PlayStation 5 controller, just more upgraded, and that's what we were hoping for. So at $306, this is definitely my most expensive controller, regardless of Xbox or PlayStation. This is the most money I've ever spent on a controller. And was it worth it? Well, I would say not, because $100 of the $300 purchase was just customization. And after getting all these customizations, I now realize that it wasn't really worth it. It wasn't needed. It was just, it's stuff that will forever impress my friends, and I probably will even, put it on like a trophy case because it just looks so cool. Anyone who sees this goes, wow. But if you just need a controller for pro gaming, save yourself the literal $100 and just get smart triggers and back paddles. That's it. That's all you need. Anything more than that is just for looks and show, which is basically what I bought into, which is unlike me. I'm usually very frugal, but I decided to go big and I did not go home. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. We just crossed the 500 subscriber mark. We are on our way to 1,000, guys. So keep it going. Be a part of the journey. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, man.